Hi, Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. Have another thrift haul today, and I hope you enjoy it. Just a cute little Tupperware 2-quart batter bowl, mixing bowl, measuring cup, what have you, in the mix and store line. It is missing its lid though. I wish it came with its lid, but I really like the graphics. They're in pretty good condition on both sides actually, and I'll be asking about somewhere in the $10 range for it. Pick these up at the June Park thrift store. They are obviously salt and pepper shakers. Been finding a lot of salt and pepper shakers lately. They are anchor hocking in the Savannah Clear pattern, a fairly newer pattern for anchor hocking, although discontinued. I find a lot in this pattern, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go back and bundle up some of the bowls I have with the salt and pepper shakers or just list them on their own. Picked up this really cool vase at the Goodwill. I think I paid $2.99 for it. It's produced by the Chance brothers out of Smithwick, England, and it is called a Handkerchief vase. It's in the cordon pattern. It's beautiful orange. It might look a little red, but it's actually orange and white, and the pinstripe or cordon pattern came in lots of different colors. This pattern was actually one of the first designs in their handkerchief line, dating back to the late 1950s. They literally made hundreds of different patterns for the handkerchief vase line. Right up 1950s, right up till the company closed in 1981. The company was founded in 1824. Of course, they started making these vases much later in Smithwick, England, and bought out by the Pinkerton Group in 1945 until they closed down, like I said, in 1981. The original handkerchief vase was invented around 1938 in Murano, Italy by Fulvio Biancani and Paolo Vianini. I'm going to be asking, I think it's already listed for about $30, $35. Not vintage, but too cute to pass up. They're 4-inch popcorn seasoning shakers. I like that they have a really retro look to them, and they're in really nice condition, and their stoppers look nice and clean on the bottom. I have them listed for $10. This cup and saucer was made by Syracuse in the Carefree True China line. The pattern's called Woodbine. You can see it has a really pretty autumn pattern to it, great colors, really nice condition. It's restaurant ware, made in the USA, 1958 to 1970. And they made over 25 different patterns in the Carefree line. And I'm going to list this for about $10. Vintage depression ware made by Federal Glass Company. This is in the Madrid pattern, and the color is amber. It's a 9.5-inch salad or vegetable bowl. And although Indiana Glass did reproduce these under the Recollections name back in the 70s, you can tell this is original, as I'm gonna see if I can find a few. There's a whole bunch of ear bubbles, there's a few right there in it, and it also has a little straw mark on the bottom. And these are all signs of the not so great quality control they had back in the day when they produced these very cheaply. And you won't find the ear bubbles or the straw marks, which are simply like manufacturing lines on the newer versions of it. The original colors, they included the amber you see here, pink, blue, and clear. I have it listed, I'm going to show you the side of it. I have it listed for $25. Beautiful piece of lusterware, German lusterware. Picked it up at the June Park thrift store. It's 8.5 inches long, and I think it might be some kind of relish tray or dish, dating it possibly to the 30s and 40s. Kind of hard to tell because the back stamp you saw there a minute ago is very generic. I saw the exact same piece with a different back stamp that said registered celebrate. So I'm thinking it was a blank and just imported out for hand painting to different companies. You can just see how beautiful the design is right here. And it's got a really pretty purplish blue luster tone to it. Nice condition. As I said, dating it possibly to the 30s and 40s. I'm going to be asking $15 for it. Found these at the Goodwill. I have two of them. I think there was a third in really, really bad shape, so I didn't pick that up. They're Jeannette Glasbake chili or soup bowls, 11-ounce bowls. You can see this one is yellow. The yellow one's in better condition. I did pick up the green. The green does show a little bit of dish damage here, but it's still in fairly good condition, so I did grab that also. Jeannette Glass Company dates from 1887 to 1983, and Glasbake was developed in the early 1900s by the McKee Glass Company. The original spelling was Glasbake without an E, and they added the E in 1917, and Jeannette picked these up in 1961, brought the company out. As you can tell, the handles here are different, and you can tell from the back stamp I showed you a minute ago, they're different too, so they were must have made in different lots. Probably different years, and they do have a J on it, so that is a definite way you can tell that they are Jeannette. I think I have them listed already for $15. I picked up this beautiful 6 1/4 inch bone china, hand painted Bavarian German bowl a while back. I think it was in the historic Cocoa Village in an antique mall there. And I just fell in love with it. You can see it's all hand painted, beautiful rose colors, gold gilt, and just this amazing teal blue color right here. I'm getting ready to start parting with some of my lovely items, and this is one of them. The back stamp stands for Porcelain Mosendorf out of Bavaria, Germany. 1895 to 1937, that's when this back stamp was used. And I'm going to be asking about $30 for it. I'll get another close-up for you. Another piece of porcelain Mosendorf, just like the one you saw previously. I don't remember where I picked this tray up, but I did pick it up fairly recently. It's hand-painted, as is the other one. I do want to make a correction. I said in the last video that the back stamp dated 1895 to 1937. Those were the dates of operation for the company. Both these back stamps actually date only to 1910. That's 1895 to 1910. That being said, this tray, 10-inch tray, is in gorgeous condition and gorgeous coloring. And I'll be asking the same $30 for this tray as I will be for the bowl. Thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. And I think next time for my next video, I'm starting to get overrun with all my personal collections. I'm gonna go and pick and choose some really good stuff that I'm ready to part with, and we're gonna be thrifting right here at home. So thanks again for watching. As I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave me a comment. We'll see you again real soon, and happy autumn. Cute little salt and pepper shaker, Princess House in the Fantasia pattern. I think I picked it up at the June Park thrift store. I'll be selling them. Not quite sure what I'm asking for them yet. I've never seen the salt and pepper shaker in this pattern, and I'm totally wrong because it's Anchor Hocking, Savannah Claire.